San Bernardino shooting and the terror attacks in Paris have sparked a political debate about Muslims in America. 24 Hour News 8's Evan Dean talked with Muslim Americans in West Michigan tonight to see how they're reacting to the recent attacks and some of the negative attention that's come with it. Evan?
Yeah, Marley, the Muslim Americans we talked with tonight in Grand Rapids, they want to clear up any misconceptions people may have. They say their religion does not support these kind of violent acts or the people committing them.
Sometimes it's hard when people say something behind our backs.
Ismail Lubis says he's noticed a bit of a change in how people act around him since the terror attacks in Paris.
Especially for my wife, she's wearing hijab. We've been receiving some looks that's not really appropriate.
But the religious leader at this mosque in Grand Rapids says it's important people know the vast majority of the people who practice Islam have absolutely nothing to do with the Islamic State. In fact, the terror group's adoption of that name has been opposed by leaders and Muslim groups across the world. And after ISIS claimed responsibility for the attacks in Paris, Muslim Americans here stood outside the mosque in protest of those deadly attacks.
I don't know why those people bring this different interpretation of the verses, and they said kill non-Muslims and kill everybody who is not in our religion. This is wrong idea.
One Muslim American woman we spoke with tonight said her family hasn't received much negativity even after the attacks, and said this community has always been very welcoming to her. But when she does encounter someone who may look down on her simply because of the way she dresses, she says the best way to respond is with a smile, as she teaches her kids to carry that same attitude.
When we leave our homes, we leave our houses, just be positive, conduct yourself as you know you should, and try not to succumb to feeling depressed and negative and all these things like you should be ashamed of who you are. Don't be ashamed of who you are. Be proud. You're Muslim and you have nothing to hide.
The religious leader we spoke with said they teach their kids and their teens about love and kindness and to stay firm in the beliefs that are taught. But he said part of the problem is many of the young people who do become radicalized are recruited by terrorists online, even on social media. But again, he emphasized the number of Muslims who actually adopt those radicalized beliefs, that's minuscule when you look at the religion as a whole.
Oh, exactly. It's sad to think that just the thoughts of a few would really have an impact on so many, an entire religion.
It is, and they just want people to know that they don't support that. And despite the fact that these attacks are happening and there are Muslims that are claiming them, they don't support these attacks, and they really just want to focus on peace and kindness and want to clear up any misconceptions people might have.
And still, though, it's starting a political debate as well.
It is. We have seen certain political leaders, certain presidential candidates even make comments about creating a Muslim database, and that sparked a lot. Donald Trump made those comments. That's obviously sparked a lot of debate, even backlash. It's something that is very, very in the news right now, and these people just want people to know they're just like everybody else.
All right, Evan Dean, thank you for that perspective. And our coverage of the terror attacks in California, of course, continues on Daybreak, and then stick around for the Today Show for live reports out of San Bernardino.